information on an exciting indoor and outdoor sport? For this sport, you need an eagle eye and a steady hand. Hi and welcome to Candice At.
Hello.
To what do you contribute the renewed interest in archery?
It is contributed to a lot of the TV programs that you would see these days, where archery is forming a critical part of the actors' roles that they play. But also there is a renewed interest in the schools. Also, South Africa is a country where shooting is a sport in South Africa. And archery just takes us back to the roots where people learn to shoot and learn the basics again.
I have a passion for archery. I started archery in my late 30s and I've been shooting for about 15 years now and I'm 53 years of age now and I'm enjoying every moment of it.
I've started with archery in grade 4 and I'm doing archery for the past 2.5 years. I also received national colours.
I'm a SANIFAA National Cup archer and I've been doing archery for 3 years now.
I've been doing archery since the age of 3 years. I started competing at the age of 4.
I've been doing archery for the past 2.5 years. I've started with compound and I've been shooting compounds for 2 years. This year I've started shooting with a longbow.
What does archery mean in your life?
It's a big part of it. It does help with a lot of disabilities that you have. Like if you are a ADD or ADHD, it will help you because of the focusing involved, the concentration on your form and your shooting. So it helps a lot with that type of disabilities. It also, it shows you new experiences. You go overseas, you meet new people, you experience the world out there.
You were the manager for the Protea team that competed at the World Championship. How did our team compare?
We took a team of 23 archers to the World Archery Championship in Yankton, South Dakota in the USA. We brought back 18 medals and we showed them that South Africa is a country to be reckoned with.
Ek was as 'n junior female freestyle limited in die World Championship in the USA Yankton waar ek goud verwerf het.
I competed in the last year, October, in the World Championships in Argentina. I came second, and just a few months back I shot in Yankton, USA. I shot a perfect score of 900 out of 900 and I came first with that.
I am a Protea archer for South Africa. I am in Pretoria Chinese School. I'm doing my matric year and I'll be going into Tux next year and they are going to support me for the 2016 Olympics.
Now we're outside to explore field archery. Why do you find field archery more exciting than indoor archery?
Field archery is very special because you're shooting at 28 targets, 4 arrows per target. You walk in the field, you shoot with 4 people, other archers in a group, and it takes most of the day. It's very social, so field archery is really something to experience.
Hi and welcome to Canvasat.
Thank you.
Tell me about the school's archery development program.
School's Archery Development Program is funded by the Sports and Recreation South Africa, and what we're trying to achieve in the schools is identifying schools within the provinces and using their physical ed periods to introduce them with the basic skills and techniques using archery. What we're trying to do at the end of the day is teaching them how to shoot the bow and arrow using a fun and active workout, and also teaching them the discipline and the skills you require to go to the next level. So basically we're just developing the overall setup for archery in South Africa.
Do you cater for deaf schools?
We certainly do. So we've got a project this year that we went to Transurania, and wasn't that amazing? The kids were super. They are more visually in tuned than kids that year, and I'm a teacher myself. So at the end of the day, we've got a project with Transurania, and we've got 5 kids that we would like to show you.
Let's have a look at the learners involved in archery. Now you will see that the light is red. When it turns green, then you can shoot. What is the cost implication for the learners?
With the SRSA that funded this year's project, we could develop the 600 children within the provinces. But overall, the cost implication is just your club fee. If you go to the nearest club, and the bows you can buy second hand, that range between 1,000 rand to 2,000 rand recurve bows. Compound bows are a bit more pricey, but at the end of the day, we would rather recommend kids shooting with low poundage recurve bows because they're still growing, and the arrows cost you between 65 rand to 95 rand an arrow. But at the end of the day, you can go to the clubs, they have second-hand bows, they can start and train you. You don't have to buy your own equipment to start off with, and you can start off as you progress and see you want to further your career in archery.
I enjoy archery because it's a family sport. My father and I do it together. My sister also recently started doing archery.
I enjoy archery because it teaches you self-discipline and I can do it with my brother.
I enjoy archery because it is interesting and fun. You also get a sense of adventure and danger at the same time. I was inspired by the archer Legolas in the movie Lord of the Rings, and also my niece who is an archer.
Archery is like a drug. It gets under your skin. If you haven't tried archery, I think you haven't lived.
Before this, I didn't know anything about archery. Today, we had a man come and teach us how to shoot the arrows. So now we all know how to do it. Archery is a sport that deaf and hearing people can do together.